Good morning everyone. So my name is Dave Torres. So this is the continuation of the report of Miss Albe Rivera. So my topic is the step 3 of the termination polypeptide synthesis. Termination of polypeptide synthesis. Step 3. The elongation continues until the ribosome complex reaches a stop codon. This step occurs when the ribosome complex reaches a stop codon in the mRNA sequence. Termination factors proteins bind to the stop codons and separates the protein from the final tRNA. Once the ribosomes reaches the stop codons, a termination factor protein binds to the stop codons. This binding causes the ribosomes to separate the newly synthesized protein from the final transfer RNA-tRNA molecule. After the protein is released, the ribosomes is free to synthesize another protein molecules. The ribosomes can dissociate into its subunits and be reused in the process of translation. During translation, several ribosomes can move along a single strand of mRNA simultaneously, producing multiple identical proteins. This simultaneous translation by multiple ribosomes is known as polyribosomes or polysomes. As the polypeptide chains emerges from the ribosomes, it starts to fold into its secondary structure, which refers to the folding of the chain into alpha helices, beta sheets, and other structural elements. This folding is driven by the interaction between the amino acids residues in the polypeptide chain. Finally, the polypeptide chain continues to fold and form the complete protein, adapting its characteristic three-dimensional shapes. The folding process is spontaneous and results in the protein functional structure. During the termination steps of protein synthesis, the ribosomes reaches a stop codons. A termination factor protein binds to the stop codon, and the protein is separated from the final tRNA. The ribosomes can be synthesize another protein molecule, and the growing of polypeptide chain spontaneously folds into the characteristic 3D shape of the protein.